Happy Wisdom Wednesday, Coastal Crew. In preparation for next week's My Zone Blue-Green Zone Challenge, I'm spending today talking to you about the benefits of training within those heart rate zones. But first, make sure to like the video, either comment down below or share it. It helps us grow and get this content out to more people and help more people. So without further ado, let's do it. Why do we train in this 60% to like 75% training zone of our heart rate? Because it builds our aerobic base and our endurance. So what does that exactly mean? It increases our body's ability to use oxygen to perform tasks, thus making it easier to perform said tasks. So how does it do this? It increases the amount of blood our heart pumps each time it pumps blood. So that decreases our resting heart rate because the heart doesn't have to work as hard to get the blood throughout our body and our system. By doing that, we're increasing the oxygen transport throughout our body, through our arteries, and getting it back to the heart through our veins. So we're increasing that circulation, getting the blood through, and getting the oxygen and CO2 out. So, how do we train this? A lot of people associate kind of like endurance training with running, cycling, swimming, stuff that's kind of like low intensity, but we can train these zones in the gym. I mean, how many times have you done a heavy set of bench and then looked up at the TV behind me and see that you're only in the blue, but you are super tired and it feels like you're in the red? I mean, I know I have. Just because your heart rate is not as high as you're used to seeing it does not mean that you are not working hard. You're just working different systems. Zone 2 and like that blue-green training is also great for recovery because it allows the body to, again, circulate oxygen, circulate all the nutrients throughout its body, and kind of flush out all the toxins. So it's a great tool for recovery. And again, you don't necessarily have to go for a run to do it. A lot of times, because I don't practice running, if I go for a run, I'm way up in the yellow and the red zones. So I'm not even getting the benefits of training in the blue and green. One common misconception that we get asked a lot about is, if I train endurance in these zones, won't I lose my muscles or my gains? And that's just simply not true. In fact, you're probably building a better base to build more muscle. Because when you come into the gym and go to lift heavy and intense, because you have that big aerobic base, you're able to actually go longer and harder at a lower heart rate, which will allow you to train harder and get better results. So I hope this information helped you. Get excited for the challenge. I know I am. Jim Ditzel, I'm coming for you. Happy Wisdom Wednesday.